got to put your seasons in so I don't ruin it.
Rochelle Woody doesn't take her kitchen or living or bedrooms for granted.
It's going to taste delicious.
She nearly lost it all.
I was worried about me and my grandson being homeless. We don't have any place to go. If we get put out of here, I marinate the chicken first.
Illness and a fixed income put Miss Woody months behind in her rent and facing eviction.
They said I owed so much money. 2 was where it was coming from. And 3, was I going to pray hard enough to be able to stay here? And God answers prayers.
It's such an unfair way to treat your tenants, you know. So.
Legal counsel for the elderly attorney, Sebastian Mozon Rueda, stepped in to help after one public housing landlord had Miss Woody sign a contract that said she must pay the back rent she couldn't afford, and the eviction would follow her to other public housing units.
One of the reasons why I wanted to take it on is because I feel like it's a common practice that they have public housing tenants sign these one-sided agreements so that if they transfer to another public housing building, you know, they're out of luck if they fall behind on that payment plan. I still think it's incredibly unfair and one-sided.
Sebastian took his case to court, and when the judge ruled against Miss Woody, he didn't give up.
Legal counsel for the elderly was working every possible avenue for me to get revenue so that my grandson and I wouldn't be evicted.
So we were able to settle it with a repayment plan, and we were able to help her apply for a state EC, which is a rental assistance program.
Miss Woody and her grandson now safely in their new apartment. Just 2 of thousands of people LCE helps each year.
Had legal counsel for the elderly not taken on her case, she and her 17-year-old grandson would have been facing eviction.
I think it was my social worker that told me about the legal counsel for the elderly, and they saved my life. I mean, literally, they saved my life. It could happen to anybody at any time. You never know. We're not in control of this. If you need assistance, call the legal counsel for the elderly, because they're the best.